Alright YouTube, it's been a while since I made a video, but I want to do a review on the Cwatcun camera case. If I'm saying that incorrectly, please feel free to leave a comment below and hyphenate, or like oorah, the way you would write oorah, and let me know the correct pronunciation. I purchased this. I was going to Paris, Germany, the Netherlands, etc., etc., and I'm an avid photographer, along with a few other things. Jack of all trades, master of a few. And for years I've owned the FZ 1000, which I am filming this on, along with my Apple 14 Pro Max. And I'd always, you carry your phone with you, but I'd always taken the camera in the luggage. And I've worked as a millwright installing conveyor systems, and I see what they do to luggage. And literally after this trip, we had to throw one of our suitcases away. They had literally destroyed it. So I wanted something that I could carry with me on the plane and keep with me during our travels that wasn't overly large, and just a small backpack type carrying case for my photography gear. So I searched the web, I found this, and it was like $38 with express shipping, get it within a couple days, because we were leaving in a few days, and I wanted to make sure I had it. So to start with, this outside material is very tight woven, like canvas material, and it's water resistant. You can't throw it in a lake and expect your gear not to get wet, but in the rain you'd be okay. It has a very, very good zipper. Has this compartment right here. Say you want to keep your itinerary, maybe where you're going to shoot, a map. I know everybody tries to use your phone, but if you're in a foreign country where you're not familiar with the languages or signs, and you've already downloaded a map, printed it, and taken and marked certain spots where you're going to go. Maybe you're walking, Ubering, that's the one of the best ways to get around there, obviously, or maybe you're doing a tour, who knows. But okay, so the zipper is very nice. It's very heavy duty. It's not cheap at all. Alright, I keep my zippers up top like this, so even in the dark or low light I know where to reach. And alright, here's the bag itself. This is the configuration that I put it in. All these partitions come separately, and you have to decide how you want to set it up. Now this is where I keep the FZ. I do have a Canon, a smaller one, about 15 years old. I didn't want to record this on that. I wanted to use my FZ because I'm familiar with it. But this is, if I need to, I unzip it, reach in, grab my camera, because I work in parks, so I have a lot of opportunity to shoot wildlife. I make sure, once I take my lens cap off, and if you're a photographer, never gone to take a shot and you're like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, first thing you do when you grab your camera. This compartment that I've set up here, I have some cigars that I got in France or somewhere, a business card for a place where we stopped and got beer, a few other things. What do I got in here? I think that's it for now. Now, in this compartment, I set it up, it works perfect. You'll see I'm wearing glasses. If you check, if you go to the channel and watch some of the older videos, you see I'm not wearing glasses. But I have astigmatism, and I mean, I could very easily do this like this. It's not a big deal, but I had them on to start with, so I'm going to keep them on. These are Iron Man cheaters. You buy them in Walgreens if you're in the US, and I'm not sure where if you're in Europe, but they're $30 a pop, a 1.5 for when I'm editing on the computer, and then I have a 3, 2.7 or 7.5 or 3 that I use to for the LCD monitor or on the camera when I'm trying to focus, etc., etc. And I also keep this is an old sunglass case that I use to keep a lens cloth. You always want to have a lens cloth. I live in southern Florida, and first thing in the morning, if you have the AC on in your car and you get out and take your lens cap off, your lens is going to fog up. You want to be able to take care of that, and you always want your lens clean. In this compartment here, I keep my charger and a set of earbuds. And over here in this one, I keep my batteries. I have 3 batteries, 2 chargers. This charger will work here in the US, and it will also work in Europe. I have the adapter that came with it. That's a review for another time. $38, well worth the investment. The outside, this is rigid. There's like a piece of rigid plastic, and it has a hard base. And this is foam right here. This is all foam, a 1/2 inch of foam covered with this nylon, and this is all foam. So where I've made this compartment, these straps hold these come free. You can configure this any way you want. These come free. I have 3 of them, I believe, but I use 2 to hold my camera in place. And the other one, well, I have another pad. I could set up another compartment if I want, but you can configure this any way you want for whatever camera you have. Like I said, it was $38 and change with shipping. I was able to take it on the plane with me, and that's the thing. Like I said earlier, I've worked as a millwright at airports installing conveyor systems down here in South Florida, and I see what they do to luggage. They absolutely destroyed one of our suitcases on this trip to Europe. They destroyed it. I had to throw it out when we got home. And so don't invest $400 into a suitcase, but invest $38 into the Cwatcun Cwatcun, and you'll be extremely pleased. This comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Had I known or thought about it, I may have gotten the bigger one to bring my laptop with me, but I really didn't need it. So for the beginner, 38 bucks, protect your equipment, you really can't beat it. And these straps, has this carry strap, nylon. I've worn it as a backpack. I've worn it like this while I was in Europe, kept it on my front, and was able to keep up with my wife and the rest of my family. So you can wear it in any configuration you want. Has these nylon stretch pockets here, so you can put whatever you want, chapstick or whatever there. But I noticed that a lot of photographers will take and put their tripod legs here and use this strap here to hold their tripod in place and wear it as a backpack. Now I have a Bosch, and when it's fully extended, when the legs are fully extended and the mechanism to raise the camera is fully extended, it's a good 5.5 feet tall tripod. And it will actually carry that, the legs I can put in here, or I can put at least 2 legs in here, and then put this around the upper part of the body, and no problem whatsoever. And it sticks up maybe that tall, this tall. So, all right, YouTube, this is the first video I've done in a while, and I've been busy, and I got a couple comments on some other videos about 5 minutes of editing and blah 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 from some guy, I forget his name. When I checked his channel, has no videos, no nothing, just came on into the comments to be disparaging. You have no clue, if you're not doing this, how long it takes to edit these if you want to be creative and have somewhat of a professional channel. And like I said, jack of all trades, master of a few. So, I'm working on getting better. I don't have a studio like a lot of these guys. I'm doing this right now in my dining room. The video looks overexposed, etc., etc. But I wanted to put this out there. I wanted to do this. I had the time. This is an excellent, excellent bag. I'm not being sponsored by these people. But if you're a beginner photographer or even a professional, I would recommend this for all levels. You can't beat it. All right, YouTube. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. It really helps. And it's free.